All right, guys, welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another live stream. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. All right, so it looks like we got a nice bounce back with the market. If you take a look at the crypto market, Bitcoin's up to 69,000. We need to reclaim that $70,000 mark, in my opinion, in order to really regain momentum. And altcoins are up 10 to 15%. So it looks really good. The market's looking pretty good. One of the main things is Nvidia earnings. So that's coming out after the bell, which is I think right now. So that news should be coming out soon. And if they basically I most likely Nvidia will do well. They usually report good earnings numbers, but really what people pay attention to is the forward guidance on future revenue, future sales, and things like that. So I think that's what we need to be paying attention to. And we'll see. We'll see how the market reacts because Nvidia is really one of the biggest, like it really plays a big role in all the major indices. I believe it's in the S&P, the Dow. I believe it's in the Dow, but it's in multiple indices. Let's just say that. I don't know them off the top of my head. But yeah, I think that depending on how Nvidia does, it could really change the whole trajectory of how the market has been behaving. We've been essentially on a downturn, and this could be a catalyst that really propels us up. So yeah, but overall, crypto's looking good. The indices are looking good. We're waiting for that Nvidia earnings. Let's take a look here. I have uh, a market update here. So here's an updated market snapshot across equities, crypto, and key financial themes. So it says tariffs and political risk. Remember, the tariffs are somewhat back on the table. They got overruled by the Supreme Court, but the administration put back 10%, and I think they raised it to 15% through some type of other law. So it says U.S. tariff announcements and policy shifts, tariffs rolled back, rule and then rebuttal are creating volatility across asset classes, stocks, crypto, and commodities have all been sensitive to political headlines. This has been a dominant theme for market moves in the last week. That is true. Equities, overall market condition with equities mixed increase, correlation to geopolitical policy risk and AI sector dynamics. And again, I think the Nvidia earnings is going to be one of those AI sector AI news pieces of news that really could either get the market going up or continue going down. And again, today was a bounce back day, so it'd be nice if Nvidia just comes along and helps pump the market up. So it says major indices, recent sell-off pressure. U.S. indices have experienced notable pullbacks under tariff and AI sentiment shifts. Yep, it's always between tariffs and AI. Those seem to be the two areas where it just makes the market volatile. What else? Earnings to watch. So Snowflake, Salesforce, Nvidia are among companies whose earnings are being monitored for indications of enterprise IT and AI spending strength. Yeah, and for me, I think it's Nvidia that's really leading that right there. What else? It says gold took profit off extreme highs, but remains relatively elevated. Yeah, I think gold and silver, they're kind of cooling off. You don't really hear people talking about it much. Remember, like a few weeks ago, everybody was hyped on gold and silver, and now it kind of has died off. And we're kind of just in this gray area where people are really not talking about crypto, but I think if we continue to get good price action, if we move up above 70K and we get the Clarity Act, because again, I think they're supposed to meet. I think the Senate is supposed to meet today on the Clarity Act. So if we get that passed, I believe that will definitely help out the market. So again, I think we're a few catalysts away from really turning around. And again, it is an election year, so the administration does want to boost up the markets. It's not going to look good for them if the markets are looking bad during midterm elections because they want to win. So they want to make sure the market looks good. So that gives reasons for people to vote for them. But yeah. So what else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, let's take a look at. Let me just take a look at crypto prices, and then we can get into some chess. Ethereum's at 2,100, so that's really good. There's a lot of speculation that March is going to be bullish and potentially April, and then we're going to continue downwards. I don't think that's going to be the case. There's a lot of people saying that we're going to go to 30, 40K, and I just don't see it. I see all these institutional people buying up BTC, especially when it flash crashed to 60,000. People just jumped on that and they bought it up. So I just don't see it going to 30, 40K. There's so many people, and those are usually the people. Those are the people that believe in the 4-year cycle, and which I was one of those people that believed in the 4-year cycle. But now you could clearly see it has changed. We're not in the 4-year cycle. We're in some type of cycle. It could be the 5-year. It could be a super cycle. Who knows? But the 4-year cycle, in my opinion, has been broken. I think it is extended. I believe it follows the business cycle. And right now we have a bunch of favorable economic factors that are leaning towards a higher move in BTC. So yeah, I think that. Oh, so I just got news. Nvidia beat by AI bubble fears with record sales and income in the latest quarter. So that's going to pump the market up. It looks like Nvidia is making did hit record numbers. I'm not sure what the numbers were, but let's see. Maybe I can find it on Google really quick. Nvidia earnings. Nvidia clears high bar with Q4 results, so it came in 10 minutes. Okay, the Santa Clara, California-based company earned an adjusted $1.62 a share on sales of 68.13 billion, and the quarter ended in January 25. Analyst poll by FactSet had expected Nvidia to earn an adjusted 154. So it beat that by 8 cents, which is really good. Really, really good. Sales of 66.13 billion in physical 4. In the year earlier period, it earned an adjusted 89 cents per shares on sales of 39.33 billion. So I think it beat sales by 2 billion, which is really good as well. For the current quarter, its physical Q1 Nvidia forecast revenue of 78 billion versus expectations for 72.93. So that beat that by 6 billion. In the same quarter last year, Nvidia posted sales of 44 billion. So it really just shows you that AI demand is going up. People want these chips and they're going to spend the money. These hyperscalers are going to spend the money on these chips. So this is really where you need to be as far as investing, in my opinion, not financial advice. Anywhere in this AI chip GPU space is, in my opinion, a really good space to be. But you got to do your own research. So yeah, it looks like Nvidia did really well, and they beat expectations by a lot. So I feel like that's going to kick off the rally. This is really good news, and hopefully we see some good price action after hours. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to play 2 to 3 games of Blitz, and I'll be done for the day. And I was going to check my mic. I can check it while I'm playing. Actually, I'll check it after this game. Hopefully it's working. think I'm gonna break this through. I don't know why he did that. He really just trapped his stuff there. I think I got him. Yep. Got him. Got him. All right. I'm going to do one more game, and then that'll be it for the day. Just one more. One more. One more. Oops. I was going to check my mic, but I'm pretty sure it's working. Pretty sure the mic is working. If not, let me know, and I'll fix. Or I'll try to fix. It's hard to fix during the live stream, the mic. I feel like I'm not playing as well. Let's do this. I think this is good. Oof, I could have taken that pawn. Why am I not looking? I think he sees it. I think he does. Yeah, he does see it. Darn it. Was that a checkmate? I think it is. I gave that up, unfortunately. It's a checkmate. That's a checkmate. That's a checkmate. Let's see if he wants to run it back. Oh, yeah, I can't believe I gave him that. Man. That's nonsense. I feel like I got this. I feel like I got that. See what you're trying to do there. Yeah, let's get this up out of there. Wasted a lot of time there. She's probably gonna go to E. I knew it. I knew you were gonna do that. I gotta move this out the way. This Oh no, my goodness. I wasn't paying attention. I did not mean to do that. He got lucky with that one. This dude got so lucky. My goodness. Wow. Wow. He deserves to lose. He definitely deserved to lose that one. He thought he had it in the bag. I was like, let me just run him out on time. He definitely deserved to lose that because I blundered my queen for no reason. Somebody was pinging me and I wasn't focused. But yeah, so Nvidia beat earnings. They did really well, beat expectations. And let me see how the market's doing. How's it reacting to this? So it looks pretty good. The market is actually going into after hours. Everything's looking pretty green. So, and let's see about BTC. BTC's at 69, so we could reclaim that 70K mark here pretty soon. So it looks like positive news for the market. So yeah, we'll see what happens by the end of the week. More positive catalysts to come in the coming months. Just need to be patient. But that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Take care.